Namaste and welcome to our daily dose of peace. I am Kumari with 10 million for world peace, and we are gathering every day at 1:11 Eastern Time for 7 minutes to focus on developing and training our own inner peace to that of the world, especially our leaders in areas of conflict. So thank you for joining. And if you have a minute now, it'd be a great time to share. We have a couple minutes. If you could blast it out to your networks, that's really, really helpful. Just a nice reminder that we're live and that the more the merrier. The more of us hold a vibration of peace within ourselves and begin to intend that in all the creative ways that Spirit has us doing, the more we amplify that vibration. And I do believe in the end, love always wins. Love is the highest vibration. So yes, thanks, Deirdre. 10millionforworldpeace.org is our website. If you go there, we have all sorts of goodies for you. We are sharing beautiful podcasts with amazing people around the world who are also working for peace in their way. And we are also cooking up some special things for the time to come. In the new year, we're going to have a healing circle based on all of your feedback. The three of us have, I think we figured out when we added it all together, about 115 years combined of healing and spiritual teaching mastery. And so we're going to bring that to each of you. Those of you who would like a little more to go deeper, we're starting that in January. So yay! If you know anybody who needs some healing work done, this is part of developing that capacity to hold the higher vibrations more easily, more consistently, more profoundly, so that we are a much bigger amplification, bigger light for all to see and ease whatever is not peace. So welcome everybody who's joining. If you want to put in the chat where you're from, we'll begin in a few moments, but we have a moment to acknowledge the point of light that you are in your place and where you are hailing from. So we have one more minute. I will share that I had written in my journal about a year or two ago when I was getting a downloaded message that there's something, it was the angelic realm, I believe, and they said there's something, you've heard of chaos theory. In quantum physics, there's a chaos theory. And they said, well, there's also the corollary of peace theory. And I asked about that, and the idea was that there doesn't need to be duality or polarity. So we may be playing with that in the meditation. This idea that there is something beyond right, wrong, black, white, war, peace, and that we can pull from that and begin to entrain, begin to hook our frequency and our vibration and our intention and our heart and our minds to the space that does not have the opposites. All right, love it. So we're from New York, Texas. I'm here in Florida, and I think we're getting ready to begin. Exactly 1:11. So let's begin by closing your eyes, focusing inside. As you bring your attention point within, you are calling all your energy into present, collecting up all the parts of you that get split and fragmented, and you lose your focus and your power. And you may lose your connection to your heart space. So let's go there now and breathe deeply into the heart space, both front and back. And let that area expand, because that is your center, physically and spiritually and emotionally. And just allow yourself to expand the energy in your heart space. And once again, sit in front of that flame, that candle, that light that is your divine spark, the divine spark that created you, that birthed you, that loved you into existence. Whatever you call that, we each have it within. Tend that divine spark, that light of the heart, that sacred space, and allow that light to amplify. But it's not just light, it's pure essence, pure energy, pure love is the nature of this heart space, spark. And as you expand the love within, if you're having difficulty, remind yourself of a time when you felt a lot of love. It's often easy to think of a puppy or a child, or perhaps even a gorgeous sunset when you're just in love with life and creation. And just allow yourself to expand that energy in the heart space. There's great coherence here for all of us as we add our love and our light, first to ourselves and our own heart, and then we expand it out to our personal energy field, our auric field, and light it up with more love. Increase the radiance. Be intentional. Increase the radiance that you are, that you hold within, that is your true nature. Amplify that light and love. I love to call it love light because it's always both. Feel your whole space and place, every cell within your body and every molecule all around you, until you start to feel really uplifted, really energized, really joyful, actually. Now I want you to expand that space beyond the confines of your energy field, out into the universal or quantum or unified field. Just intend. You don't have to go anywhere, but just open up that space within you to the space that is all around you, that unified field of consciousness, which many say is also the space of love and peace and miraculous possibilities. All that exists is within this field. And just feel yourself opening and expanding. And from this expansive place, way, way out in the field, breathe back into your own being what you need to feel more peace and more love and more stability and more centeredness. right into your heart space. Breathe in whatever you need first. Might come in the form of a color, a word, a thought, just an energy. Take from that field of all possibilities and breathe in more of what you want now. More healing, more awareness, more loving kindness, more joy. And take a few breaths here and feel that energy integrate. Whatever you just called in for you, feel it integrating and nourishing you and expanding throughout all of your systems. Your circulation, your nervous system is up leveling to this new frequency, the highest frequency that you need now. And allow it to expand all the way to your cells, all the way down to your DNA. You are rewiring to this higher frequency of love, of miracles, of healing, of peace, peace, peace. Peace within and peace without. Next, breathe yourself back out to the field. Expand your awareness all beyond your limited perspective of your own being to the universal perspective, universal consciousness, the great unified field that contains all possibilities. From this vantage point, look at Mother Earth. You may feel like you're way up in the solar system. Peek down at Mother Earth and ask to see the energy that is the chaos energy, the conflict energy, the war energy, the resentment and hatred energy. Ask to see the opposite of peace as a color, perhaps as a cloud. Give it a shape and a color. And maybe even a texture. Get a sense of it. Don't go into it, but get a sense of it as it exists now. And staying in the unified field, your expanded consciousness, ask for the opposite, the antidote for this conflict energy, the healing color frequency that's needed to disperse this perhaps dark cloud, perhaps dense dark energy, however you see it or experience it. Play with the visual. And the unified field knows what to apply. So just ask to be the witness, the observer of this process. And of course, you're adding your power of your intention and your uplifting vibrations of wanting more peace, both for yourself and others. Add that personal love light to the mix and see what happens. Sending the love from your expanded heart space to begin transmuting and transforming that conflict energy back into pure essence, back into the light, back into a harmonic that has peace and love and compassion and kindness. And make it fun. If you need a brisk wind to disperse the shadows, if you need some kind of laser tool, Star Wars kind of tool, whatever it is, ask from the field whatever is needed to dismantle and dissolve that energy of conflict, both around the planet and in everybody, especially focusing on the world leaders. From the unified field and from your own heart space, ask that their own inner conflicts be resolved, be dissolved in the love, in the light, in the source energy that is available for all of us. And breathe. And as everybody is coming into a new level of harmony, a new level of love and peace, see it already done. Make it easy and fun to see it done. And come back into your own being, back out of the unified field into your own heart space, and take a few deep breaths with great gratitude for all of our energies combining to begin to dissolving that energy of conflict and replacing it with peace and love. With the next couple breaths, you can breathe your eyes open and come back into your present awareness. So we can send you off in a very stable and centered way. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for your peacekeeping and your light warrior efforts every day. We're so, so grateful that you join us and amplify our intention and share your love of the planet and of more peace. How was that? There was the theory of entanglement, which is the energy of the oneness, yes, where we're all connected to that vibration of unified oneness. It exists. It's like the matrix. We can call on it. It's so powerful, but we have to be focused to ask for something to be solved. We can go in there with the energy of dissolving and solving the issues. Deirdre, thank you. Wow, that was very powerful and awesome. Jean, Laurie, thank you. So beautiful, Corey, thank you. You're very, very welcome. This idea that there are energies waiting to be called forth, and that all we have to do is intend and stay focused enough long enough for that to happen. And it always starts with us, right? So once again, please share this beautiful space that we're gathering every day. The more the merrier. Whatever time you listen to, know that the energies are fully present, fully embedded. And please, if you haven't already, visit us at 10millionforworldpeace.org. We are gathering volunteers, we're gathering resources. We're a 501c3 charity, so we rely on donations, and we have some plans to raise some money. All of our Healing Circle, anything we get as donations are going to be fully contributed to keeping this going, as all of you have asked to keep it going daily. So thank you so much for joining me, and have a beautiful, peaceful, harmonic, loving day, and see you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you.